We got to be quiet with this one. Everybody's asleep upstairs. Last time they left me alone without adult supervision, I got into some nonsense with this one. Well, tonight, let's take it up another level.
Welcome to CK4RC.
Welcome back to the channel. You all may not believe this, but I still have this thing, and I still have this box wrench, and I still have more wheels and tires that fit. So there's only one thing we can do. Sit right back and let's get into it. And there she is. How dumb is this? And by dumb, I mean just freaking awesome. I don't even think I can call this a micro bee anymore. This is a monster bee. Yeah, that's what it is. We've got the losi monster bee over here. Now, the only thing left to do is go send it. So first things first, we need to make sure this thing will even work. Make sure that there's no tire scrub. Oh, there's no tire scrub. That will work. We are about to have some fun. This is the first time I've actually been able to get outside with appropriate sized tires on this thing. The two times I've had it outdoors, giving it a rip, I've had the regular stock buggy wheels and tires on it. And it's not great on those. Not out here in this terrain. And then last time, when I had the crawler wheels on it, it had been raining for 40 days and 40 nights. So now I've got the monster truck tires. And I've got good weather. And I can see how this thing does out here in this terrain, where it's actually kind of perfect for this. And it is just slanging rocks right now. I just hope that I'm getting it on camera and it's looking as awesome on here as it does in real life. The only thing left to do now is toss in some righteous music. But first things first, we got it lined up. We got a ramp. Let's do it. Oh, that didn't work. this is a really bad idea, but when has that ever stopped me before? Got my steering trim dialed in just a little bit more. So last time, and hopefully I don't break everything. Nope, that was one more time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that was a good send. Well, that was a lot of fun. CK2 and CK3 were at soccer practice. CK4 was inside being lazy, and so I was able to get outside without anybody watching and do my own thing, and that was awesome. Now, here's my final thoughts. This was so fun. These monster truck tires on a Micro B, my Micro Beast. Yeah, Micro Beast for sure. This was awesome. It handled the terrain so good. The jumping was a little bit trickier because there's way more rotation with these big old tires. And so it definitely tended to over rotate. I really had to compensate on the throttle. And yeah, there was a learning curve with that. But it slid these big old tires around, no problem. It was a lot of fun. It handled the terrain really good. But listen, don't do this. This is an atrocity. There was no reason to do this other than the fact that I could and nobody was here to stop me, so I did. But don't do this to yours. I don't recommend it because when I was done with my little rip outside, the electronics on this thing were screaming hot. Screaming hot. So don't do that. It's really not good for these things. And these things are so fun and good just the way they are. So run them the way that they're supposed to and take good care of it. That way you don't break yours. If I break mine, that sucks, but whatever. You can laugh at me and that's fine. Just live vicariously through my stupidity and don't do it to yours. It's not worth it. It is a lot of fun though. So there's the video for today. If you have some ideas or suggestions on how I can get silly with a video in the future, drop it down in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see. If I can make it happen, I will do my best. But yeah, let me know what you think of these kind of experiments. Would you rather just see more unboxings and reviews and custom builds? Or you want to see me get silly and crazy with some stuff? Do you like seeing some unscripted shenanigans? Let me know. Drop it down in the comments. Hit that quadfecta before you go. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Keep doing RC stuff. I'll see you next time. Big time thank you to my members and channel partners, and if you would like to join the ranks, click on that join button for exclusive content, never before seen videos, early access to videos, and other exclusive content, pictures, polls, and having an active voice in what comes next on the channel. So appreciate the support. Click on that join button, and thank you so much to the channel members.